back to the Boneta Astrodome. Anthony Suntay here with Coach Leo Isaac para sa laban ng Talking Text Phonpals and the Santa Lucia Realtors. It's gonna be a great matchup, mas lalo na doon sa loob. Coach Leo, we have Asi Taulava, Marlo Aquino, two of the best centers we have in the league today.
Oo, at ang mga forward na nakikita natin ito, Dennis Espino, Alex Crisano, Victor Pablo. Ang tindi.
Nung kabilang koponan talaga, no? Asi Taulava tries a jumper from the outside, it rims out. Quick hands from Alex Crisano. Will he challenge Marlo Aquino? He will travel.
Medyo nawala siya sa balanse niya. He took extra steps, pero on the part of Marlo Aquino, after getting that defensive rebound, yun na naman, lapses na naman, naagawan pa siya ni Alex Crisano.
Of course, the major story here is the fact that Paul Wilpert is coaching para sa koponan ng Talking Text Phonpals. They've been without a coach for quite some time after the end of the second conference. After they came up second dun sa ating Commissioner's Cup, umuwi na si Coach Wilpert. Hindi na nga bumalik.
Oo, pero sabi niya, yung 5 days na pag-handle niya dito sa Phonpals, nakakatuwa. Every day, they get better.
Oo nga, at the same time, he also told me, as I mentioned during the pregame, na after 5 days, wala na daw yung sistema ni Coach Bilbeno. Pinasok lang daw niya yung gusto niya ipasok. Of course, Asi Taulava is a major force dito para sa koponan niya, and look what he gives to his team.
Oh, in the last Asian Games, almost 14 points a game, field goal conversion, napakataas, 53%. And eto matindi, rebounds, 12 yan bawat laro.
And those numbers were not easy to come by. Of course, he was up against some of the best centers in Asia.
Correct.
Yao Ming, nonetheless.
Menk Batir.
Isa pa. How much is the adjustment period para kay Asi at dito para kay Dennis Espino for their respective squads?
Well, for Asi Taulava, medyo madali-dali yan dahil ang head coach nila ngayon new face. Pero kay Dennis Espino, all the time na nando siya sa RP team, si Coach Norman Black pa rin ang nag-handle ng Santa Lucia. So whatever system Coach Norman Black was running at that time, nawala siya. Siguradong mahirapan maka-adjust kagad itong si Dennis Espino.
We'll see how quickly these two players adjust. Demape from the outside. Masyado na malakas. Espino with the board. Both teams obviously trying to run and get some easy points.
They're trying to feel each other. Alam naman natin, medyo huli na naglaro itong mga to dito sa ating ongoing conference.
Kaya kating-kating na sila makabalik sa hardcourt. Marlo thought about it. Over to Dennis Espino. Espino bludgeoned. And here come the Phonpals, but they will lose possession.
Nakikita natin, medyo razzle-dazzle type of play pa, no? Hindi pa natin nakikita yung talagang offensive systems. Itong dalawang koponan nito. Later on, pagka medyo pinagpawisan na yung mga yan, makakita na tayo ng mga magandang executions.
Puro round robin lang nakita natin. Espino against his teammate in the national team, and he will lose possession.
On 2 occasions, nawala ng bola si Dennis Espino. The first time out against Alex Crisano, nawala yung bola sa kanya. Ngayon naman, mas lalong matindi against Asi Taulava. Nawala rin yung bola sa kanya.
Ano ba yung coach? Nanggigigil pa kasi siyempre gusto niya magpakita ng gilas.
Oo, siyempre. With a very good size and realizing that this game is on national television. Siyempre, pagka nabigyan ka ng pagkakataon maglaro, iisipin mo kagad na magpakita ng kahit konti.
We'll see what he's able to come up with. Of course, kakaumpisa pa lang po natin. 7:27 remaining sa ating first quarter. Tabla po tayo. 2 points apiece. Pablo tries to take it inside. It's outside. Mukhang madulas ata yung bola na yan.
Oo.
Falca Santos making life for Victor Pablo so difficult.
Alam mo, ito yung mga underrated players ni Coach Norman Black. Noy Falca Santos starting for him in this all-Filipino conference.
Unfortunately for Noynoy, he has not been too healthy again this year. Kaya palabas, pasok siya sa lineup. Quick move there from Jerome Ejercito. This will be a breakaway. No, says Victor Pablo. That was a super Fulcasil tapal.
Give credit to Victor Pablo, not giving up, sprinting back on defense, and was able to catch up and eventually block the shot of Jerome Ejercito.
Bihira yun sa mga player natin na talagang will not give up the easy two.
Correct.
The Realtors will now have to settle. for this layup from Marlo Aquino.
Ganda naman yung pass ni Paulo Mendoza. No? Paulo Mendoza has developed his passing instinct. Alam natin, pure shooter dati yan. Pero playing the point guard chores for Norman Black, natuto na si Paulo Mendoza na bumasa ng sitwasyon at magbigay ng magagandang pasa.
And he's now becoming a little bit more sticky on the defensive end as well.
Oo.
Taulava from the outside, the basket, and one.
Harap-harapan against his RP team buddy, Dennis Espino. Asi Taulaba just measuring up the defense of Dennis Espino. All the space he has, making that side jumper plus a foul.
And Wilpert on the sidelines, very animated already. Kakapisa lang nga po natin. We have not even played 3.5 minutes. Taulava makes the free throw. Lamang na po ang talking text ng isa. Paulo Mendoza has also improved on his ball handling abilities.
Lahat yan, no? Ngayon, complete package na siya.
Karapat-dapat no, bilang isang top draft pick. Kung tutusin mo. Asi showing us the steps, the entire package.
What a move by the big man, Asi Taulaba.
That was a spectacular Merrill getaway move from Asi. Brought to you by Merrill Performance Footwear, Getaway Adventure with Merrill USA.
Right in front of Paulo Mendoza. Nakita niya ng ball handling skills si Paulo Mendoza.
Sabi niya, hindi lang ikaw, ha?
Oo.
Hindi lang ikaw nag-improve. Pati ako.
Tingnan natin to. Slow mo natin. Look at him. Right in front of Paulo. Between the legs, the crossover. Pabanda pa.
Baka nakakalimutan nyo, 6'9" po yan.
Oo.
7-5 is our tally. Paulo Mendoza on the line now. He makes the second. Isa na lang po ang lamang ng Clock and Text Phonpals. Pressure defense being shown here early by both these squads.
Santa Lucia after converting the free throws, no? Backcourt trap.
They go to Crisano.
Traveling.
A timeout on the floor. This timeout is brought to you by Burlington. Stay here with Coach Leo Isaac. Mendoza being harassed by Demape. Quick move there from Crisano.
But his forward pass was too advanced for Asi Taulaba. Also.
Another advanced pass. I think you're clairvoyant. Asi Taulaba gets away.
Good transition offense by Talk and Text. Ball in the middle with Victor Pablo. Asi Taulaba filling in the lanes.
That was a spectacular Merrill getaway move by Asi Taulaba, brought to you by Merrill Performance Footwear, Getaway to Adventure with Merrill USA.
And on 2 occasions, the entry pass to Marlo Aquino was intercepted by Alex Crisano. So Alex Crisano doing a good job denying the passing lanes to Marlo Aquino.
But at the same time, his passing has not been perfect, Coach Leo. Muntik na naman sila naagawan dun. Nevertheless, ball stays with the Phonpals. Patrick Fran. Iniikot nila yung bola. 5 seconds on shot clock. Demape for 3, no. Pablo will recover. And they will set things up. 12 seconds on shot clock. Crisano. Will he challenge Marlu? Yes, and he will draw personal.
At that time, it was Asi who was supposed to go down low. But instead, he allowed his teammate Alex Crisano to post up Marlo Aquino.
The Realtors already in the penalty. They have 4 team fouls. The next foul will send anybody from the Phonpals to the line.
With still 4 minutes and 22 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Pablo inside. He gets bludgeoned. Super Vulcasil tapal there from Marlo Aquino.
What defense.
Baka hindi niyo nakita si Marlo, ano? They kick it around. Tristan already in the ball game. Traveling will be called.
know very well that Ibet Demape is about 2 inches taller than Paulo Mendoza. So yung pag-swing ng bola, although Paulo Mendoza was a bit open, nakita niya yung arms ni Ibet Demape. Gusto niya mas clearer, clearer shot. In the process, natawagan siya ng traveling.
Naalangan tuloy, ano?
Oo.
Mendoza harassing Demape. Let's see what Taulava does. The quick spin will elicit a foul from Dennis Espino. Espino's second personal, and Asi will head to the line for 2.
Asi Taulava against Dennis Espino. Spinning to the baseline, but before that shot, he was fouled by Dennis Espino. So 2 free throws now for Asi Taulava.
Asi looks a little bit winded. Papasok na si Amansi Rodriguez. Dennis Espino will have to rest for quite a while, I think, Coach Leo. Dalawang personal foul na yan. Siyempre, limang personal fouls lang allowed under FIBA rules. And so, we may not see too much of Dennis Espino for the remainder of the first half.
At this early part of the game, meron kang 2 personal fouls, and your value to your team, siyempre, aalagaan ka ng head coach mo. Pahinga muna.
Asi misses 2. The Realtors down by 3. Quick move there from Kristan. He will not get the basket. Marlu lumalaban to sa tatlo, and he comes out on top. And a 3-pointer from Paulo Mendoza.
After getting that offensive rebound, realizing he has no space to make the putback, kick out lang to Paulo Mendoza. Sabi ni Paulo Mendoza, ako nang bahala, 3-pointer pa.
Crisano will be called for an offensive foul.
Offensive foul number 43, Alex Crisano. Substitution, Mark Delan for Alex Crisano.
Lalabas na si Alex Crisano, papasok si Mark Clemens Delan. And Felix the Cat Belano is in the ball game as well.
Yan, ang magandang linaro na nakaraang conference.
So yung confidence niya, sigurado napakataas pa rin.
Totoo.
Falca Santos, hands off. Marlu against the double. Forces the issue. That's short.
Good defensive stance by Mark Telan, not giving an inch. Marlo Aquino was forced to take that sky hook.
Taulava given a lot of space by Marlo Aquino. Kakapasok pala ni Telan. He launches and he will miss. The big man bringing it down. Nakuha niya. Yan ang laro niya. Falca Santos for 3. Rattles out. Asi. Thought about it. They can give a bounce pass. Masyado mataas yung pasa.
It was a very good pick and roll between Paulo Mendoza and
Good passing play also ginawa ng Talking Text Phonpals, but nothing doing. Good move there from Marlo Aquino.
Kumagat si Mark Telan.
Telan will pick up a personal, his first. Under 2 minutes to play dito po sa ating first quarter. Kenny Evans in for Patrick Fran. Talagang ginagamit ata ni Coach Woolpert lahat ng mga players.
Oo, for him to know na kung sino sa roster niya yung pwedeng panlaban talaga.
Clemens Telan comes up with another foul.
Medyo mahirap yung assignment ni Mark Telan, no? Guarding Marlo Aquino, and most of the time Santa Lucia runs his opens around Marlo Aquino.
Patay. It might be a short night for Mark Clemens Telan.
This time he's fronting up Marlo Aquino.
Amansi, he can hit that jumper. That time it's short. Ito na, tumatakbo na naman ang Phonpals. They go inside to the big man. Quick spin. Asi this time gets a slam. He wanted that earlier. No Fear Slam brought to you by No Fear Jeans USA. Face your fears. Live your dreams.
Ganda ng spin move, no? Going to the baseline. Totally nawala si Noy Falca Santos for the slam.
Wala na siya inisip, ano, Coach Leo? Falca Santos open for three and he drains it.
Good recognition on the part of Amancio Rodriguez, realizing that Noynoy Falca Santos was wide open for that three-pointer.
At lamang na po ang Santa Lucia ng isa. Asi, nakabayan na naman sa loob and he will go to the line for 2 free throws. Last time he was there, he missed 2.
Paulo Mendoza was called for the foul. See the spin move. Going baseline. Too late for Marlo Aquino to even provide help.
Taulava with 9 points in the ball game. Make that 12. The only other guy from the Phonpals who has scored is Patrick Fran. Taulava makes both. 50 seconds to play sa ating first quarter. Mendoza launches a three. Masyado lang malakas. Then a Phonpals once again trying to run. They go inside. Asi. Outside to Clemens. Tulan and he will bobble. Now he launches a three. It looks strong.
Grabe yung kumpiyansa ni Mark Tela, no? Sabi mo kanina, kapasok-pasok lang, bumitaw kagad ng jumper. Ngayon naman, nabitawan niya na yung bola sa 3-point area. Pero nung bumalik sa kanyang bola, tinira niya pa rin yung 3-point shot. Hindi nga alam pumasok, pero for him to have that courage to take those shots, grabe yung kumpiyansa niya.
Mendoza gets the bucket. And that is the final say. Welcome back to the Cuneta Astrodome. 14 for the Santa Lucia Realtors, 13 for the Talk and Text Phonpals as we enter our second quarter. Anthony Suntay here with Coach Leo. Anong hatol mo sa nakita mo sa unang quarter, Coach Leo?
Dan sa nakita natin. So, nandun pa siguro yung adjustment period, especially with Talk and Text with the new head coach on the part of Santa Lucia naman. Medyo, alam mo yung matagal kang napahinga eh. Tapos lalaro ka sa panibagong conference. Medyo tinatawag nga nila dyan, may konting kalawang pa.
So hopefully both these teams trying to shake that rust off. Pero ito si Asi Taulava has 11 of the 13 markers of Talk and Text. Ito, tiyak walang kalawang.
Oo.
Taulava wins the tap. Don Camaso in the ball game for the first time.
And Asi Taulava is the only player on the Talk and Text lineup na hindi pa nakakakuha ng pahinga.
Baka parang ito si Chris Jackson, yung ginawa natin laro ng isang araw.
Oo.
Hindi nagpahinga, buong laro. Asi going glass, masyado lang malakas. Marlu in the corner against Asi. Gets away!
And quick hands by Chito Victolero, intercepting the inbound pass of Talk and Text.
Francisco will miss. That was some golden opportunity.
And some sloppy ball handling by the Talk and Text players. Kanina pa yan.
Possession still with the Realtors. Marlu shows the ball and short in his attempt. He gets it back though. And it's a charge.
Offensive foul number 13, Mario Aquino.
That was a close call for Mark Telan. If the call could have gone the other way. Third personal foul na ni Mark Telan yan.
At yak, short night para sa kanya kung ganun.
And again, sloppy ball handling by the Talk and Text players. At that time, the hustle of Chito Victolero paid off. Don Belbilano losing the ball.
At Coach Leo, ito si Paul Woolpert turned around and looked at Coach Ariel and said, what happened there?
Now he's tapping in Demape to handle the ball.
Chris Tan off a well-run play.
Oh, and a very good pass from Gerald Francisco.
At 5 na po ang lamang ng Santa Lucia Realtors. Evans gets it out to Alava. He has been a one-man wrecking crew. Here comes Belano with a 3.
Medyo okay yung ginawa ni Don Belbilano na yan with the error he just committed a while ago. Medyo nakabawi siya doon.
Espino back in the ball game. Belano, tatawagan natin.
Number 42, Donald Belano.
Yes, it's on him.
Substitution, even Demape for Donald Belano.
At lalabas si Belano. Very disappointed was Belano heading to the bench and he's telling his coach, kanina pa ako hinahawakan, coach.
Oh, he's claiming that he was held. That's why he lost the ball.
Sana sinabi niya sa English, kundi hindi siya naintindihan ni Coach Woolford.
Sinenyas niya lang kay Coach Ariel eh.
18-16 is our score. The Realtors up by 2 and Asi gets his first rest of the ball game.
After 12 minutes of action, finally Asi gets his rest. Crisano in for Asi Taulaba.
Almost 2 minutes gone dito po sa ating second quarter. Almost a poor pass. It's recovered though. Espino likes the matchup against Crisano, but he will get nothing.
Alam mo, maganda yung scouting report siguro ng Talk and Text against Dennis Espino. Eh, no? Kanina pa, even during the first quarter, they're not biting into his fake. No? They know that Dennis Espino loves to fake, pero the defensive man doesn't bite into his fake.
Talaga nakatayo lang. Ano?
Oo.
Look at this great teamwork. And Camaso comes up with a jumper inside the paint.
This is one player we were talking about earlier na medyo sinamampalad no si Coach Bilbao ang nag-handle ng Talk and Text eh. Limited playing time eh.
Eh ngayon kaya maaga pa lang nagpapakitang gilas na eh. Sabi niya parang medyo mahaba naman yung playing time
Correct,
ko. Itong third conference na to.
Ma-impress man lang niya yung bagong coach nila.
Francisco gets blocked by Crisano. Super full Casil Tapal there from Alex. But continuously the Realtors take it to the hole, but they cannot get a basket.
He's now missing that finger roll. Now the whole Talk and Text coaching staff asking for a foul. May naalala ka ba?
Grabe. Crisano from the outside. Cannot get.
Surprise jumper.
Oo nga, cannot get it eh. Espino sa labas na lang, sabi niya, ito na.
Oh. An open look for Dennis Espino, and it gets 2 points.
He's got 4 in the ball game. Crisano skying. Sayang yun para kay Crisano. It will be a charge on Richard Del Rosario.
That was a close call, and look at Norman Black, assistant coach. Al Francis Chua. Let's take a look. It's a bit close, no? It seems Don Camaso hasn't established position yet. Sayang yun, dahil pumasok yung tira ni Richard Del Rosario.
Yun ang masakit talaga.
Oo.
Di bali kung hindi naman pumasok eh, okay lang. Saka yung mga puntos ni Richard Del Rosario, bonus na yun. Sa kanya pala. But this is where Richard Del Rosario can help you on the defensive end against Asi Taulaba.
We know Richard Del Rosario is a role player, no? Especially on defense. He'll be assigned to top bigger guys, sometimes imports, get those rebounds. Pero pag nakapuntos yan, bonus na yun eh, di ba?
Crisano launches and finally gets one from the inside.
That's a very good roll by Alex Crisano and a very good pass coming from Demape for the easy 2 points. Tabla tayo ngayon, 20 all.
6.5 to go dito po sa ating second quarter. Titulero against Demape. And they will call a foul on Demape.
Foul number 6, even Demape.
Pressure defense was so tight. Tinawagan na ng foul ng mga referees natin.
Elmer Lago about to check in.
Throw ahead for Tristan. Elmer Lago for even Demape.
Papasok na nga si Lago. Si Demape ang lalabas. Tristan leaves and we have a new player also on the side of Santa Lucia. This is Jerome Ejercito. Ejercito actually started the ball game for the Realtors. And there will be a foul. It's on Alex Cusano.
Foul number 43, Alex Crisano. His second 14 foul.
Vic
Phonpals.
Pablo quickly off the bench. Could be for Pablo. Excuse me, for Crisano.
Pablo for Alex Crisano.
So with still 6 minutes and 14 seconds remaining dito sa ating second quarter, both teams are already in penalty. Gagabihin tayo dito.
Huwag naman sana. Nagugutom na ako, coach. May kaibigan natin si Willie Marshall, hindi pa nanlilibre.
Penalty situation.
Ayan na, umpisa na ang free throw shooting because of the penalty situation.
And we have an eternity of basketball before we reach halftime. 6:07 remaining. Tabla po tayo. 20 points each.
So sometimes when your opponent is in the penalty situation, you give some special instructions. No? Some coaches does this a lot. Talagang they keep on emphasizing that the other team is on penalty, attack the basket, get those fouls, get those fouls.
Pablo misses from the free throw line. He was 1 out of 2. We'll see if they'll try to bring it inside. Alam mo, coach, hindi ko alam kung talagang medyo madulas yung bola na yan, but both these teams. One point separating both these squads. The Phonpals up against the Realtors. 5:42 remaining before we reach halftime. Here's Espino. Working against Pablo. He does the fadeaway. It will not go. Evans. Outside to Camaso. Camaso can hit that three-pointer and does.
Side jumper by Don Camaso after getting a very good pass from Kenny Evans.
At mukhang mahaba-haba yung playing time niya. Coach Leo.
Oo, pagka naman ganyan, talagang bagong coach mo, magpakita ka.
And he's a 6'7" swingman who can do a whole lot. Falca Santos. No. As he gets another board. Evans leading the break. Lago, his specialty. Not that time. Dennis Espino didn't come down.
Oo, luckily, Talk and Text missed that shot. No? Gimme basket for Dennis Espino.
Evans.
Double dribble. The hesitation move. Huli ng referee yan.
At harap na harap eh.
There's the hesitation move, but also the double dribble.
Klarong-klaro naman.
Oo.
Evans with a steal. 3-on-2 break. Asi! It will be a block.
Oo. Wise decision by Kenny Evans, giving the ball to the trailer, who was Asi Taulaba. Jerome Ejercito tried to draw the charge, but was not in a position to get the charging foul. Instead, will be called for a blocking foul and 2 free throws for Asi Taulaba.
2-point lead for the Phonpals. 4:10 remaining before we reach halftime. Olava, flawless on the first. Commissioner's row, of course, Ricky Palou, Mr. Ronnie Nathaniels, and Commissioner June Bernardino. Asi, minalas doon sa pangalawang free throw. That was in and out. The Phonpals now showing prevent defense.
It's a different look on their defense. It's a 2-2-1 zone trap. Two seconds on the shot clock.
They don't know it. And another great defensive stance here from the Phonpals. And they lead by 3.
Nagkaroon ng confusion on the part of Santa Lucia. They didn't realize the shot clock was winding down. Nobody from the bench reminded the players inside.
They're looking for Asi. Asi has 12 in the ballgame. Evans for 3. Yes!
Asi Taulaba quick to recognize that he was being doubled, realizing that one of his bodies was free. He rotated the ball and they found Kenny Evans wide open for the three-pointer.
Bumawi naman itong si Paulo Mendoza.
That's his specialty. Harap-harapan, pull-up jumper sa three-point range pa.
Walang problema yun para kay Paulo. He's been doing that since he was a kid. Victor Pablo inside.
Dennis Espino caught napping on defense. Demape na yung binabantayan niya in Victor Pablo. Hindi pa siya nag-react.
Marlu out of his comfort zone against Asi Taulaba. Asks for it back. He doesn't get it. Mendoza launches once again. And it's money in the bank.
He's feeling it. Even if there was a defender right in front of him, once he gets his form, pag na-release niya yun, alam niya, malaki ang chance ang pumasok.
Taulaba will be called for traveling. This time out is one.
Madulas talaga yung bola eh, no?
That has happened so many times, Coach Leo. Hindi nga natin maintindihan kung bakit ganun eh. Falca Santos inside, yes!
Oh, miscommunication on the part of talk and text. Two guys coming out with Paulo Mendoza, leaving Falca Santos wide open.
Camaso for 3 from the side. He hit one earlier. He will miss. And that is an immediate jump ball.
And Asi Taulaba just looks at the referee and laughs.
Kasi coach, dito sa FIBA rules, the moment both players come down with the basketball, it's an automatic jump ball situation. Hindi katulad dati sa pro, pwede mo pang pag-agawan yun eh. Minsan, pero sabi nga nila, that's why that rule was instituted para wala na mga second motion.
No.
Doon nag-umpisa minsan yung mga away.
Unnecessary roughness. Siyempre, pag pinalag mo yan, eh, kasamang elbows.
Babawi ang ano isa. Here come the Realtors. They won the tap. Victorero back in the ball game. Marley wants it. He's against Asi. Still with Marlu. Falca Santos, nothing doing. And the ball will go over to the other side. Both squads tied at 30. Yes, coach.
Tough luck for Falca Santos with 2 seconds left on the shot clock. He had the ball. He drove into the basket. Medyo okay na sana eh, pero yung release ng finger roll niya, hindi niya kontrolado yung bola.
Patrick Tran back in the ball game. He started para sa Phonpals, replacing Kenny Evans. Lalo nakabalik na rin. Olava against Aquino. Olava goes to the hook.
Single coverage against Asi Taulaba. You must be kidding.
And he's got 14 markers. Ito naman si Marlo gusto bumawi. Laban kay Taulava. He will lose possession. Victorero launches and he will miss. Two possession ball game. Belano puts it up.
And what hustle by Asi. Getting that loose ball.
Tumalbog na eh, no?
Oo.
Wala pang kumukuha.
Marlo Aquino thought he had sealed off Asi Taulava, but with the hassle of Asi Taulava, he was able to get the ball and the 2 points.
Patrick Fan asking his coaches if they can foul. Well, as early as 6 minutes remaining sa ating second quarter, both teams could not foul anymore. Asi will try to beat the gun. His jumper. No.